Lando Norris snatched pole position at Zandvoort with a lap of 1 minute 11.163 seconds, beating George Russell by just over a tenth of a second. McLaren looked lost during the earlier sprint race, suffering with severe front-end weakness in the slow-speed corners. Crucial setup adjustments made right before qualifying transformed the car, giving Norris the front axle stability to throw the machine into the banked turns. When rain clouds threatened to drop water over the Dutch circuit, every team scrambled to get their drivers out early. Norris admitted his pole lap felt messy and borderline out of control, but committing through the high-speed sections delivered the lap when the track stayed dry. McLaren engineered a quick fix for qualifying, but their setup strategy faces a massive tactical challenge on Sunday. George Russell and championship leader Kimi Antonelli locked down second and third for Mercedes, giving their pit wall a dual-car advantage over the leader. Oscar Piastri sits back in fourth place, just under a tenth and a half off pole, leaving Norris completely isolated at the front without teammate protection into turn 1. Did McLaren pull off a setup miracle to seize control of the weekend, or did Mercedes secure the exact starting positions needed to orchestrate a strategic victory? Share your judgment in the comments below. And here's the thing, Mercedes actually blew a genuine shot at securing the entire front row. Kimi Antonelli missed out on pole position by just 133 milliseconds, admitting he gave away 2 full tenths at turn 1 because he backed off for phantom raindrops. Russell ruined his own final sector after locking up in turn 8, which overheated his rear tires after he spent his outlap aggressively battling Norris for pit exit position. Both Mercedes drivers possessed the raw vehicle speed to beat McLaren, but individual driver errors handed Norris a lifeline on a circuit where passing is almost impossible. Further down the order, Ferrari missed the front row entirely, leaving Lewis Hamilton to salvage fifth by running late in Q3 and edging Charles Leclerc by 64 milliseconds. Max Verstappen limped his Red Bull into 7th place for his final home Grand Prix before Zandvoort leaves the calendar, finishing just over 100th of a second ahead of Liam Lawson. Lawson impressed by replacing Isaac Hadjar on short notice after Hadjar broke his wrist, while Aston Martin collapsed into Q1 with Fernando Alonso starting 18th. For sharp paddock analysis that cuts through PR spin and digs directly into telemetry and strategy, subscribe now to stay ahead of every grid battle. Norris starts on pole, but his track position is fragile against a double Mercedes attack. Mercedes holds 2 strategic cards to play at the pit stops, meaning McLaren must execute perfect in-laps and tire management to retain control. Sunday will be won on pit wall reaction times, and Mercedes is primed to force McLaren into a defensive mistake.